There's one question that often gets overlooked when planning a Dynamics 365 implementation. How will we help people not just adopt the technology, but commit to it long term? Once the solution is live, it can feel like our work is done. But change reinforcement, the strategies that help people stay with the change, even when the initial excitement fades, are what turns a new way of working into a normal way of working. I read a book over 15 years ago by Ken Blanchard called Know, Can, Do. This is a principle I have applied across many implementations. Spaced repetition is the key to mastery and making new knowledge stick. Simply being exposed to information once is really enough to truly learn and apply it, leading to what he calls a knowing-doing gap. Reinforcement isn't just a nice to have. It's the difference between a project that really delivers value and one that quietly fades away. ProSci research shows that organizations with strong change management, including reinforcement, are 7 times more likely to meet or exceed their project goals. It helps people actually change how they work and sustain that change over time. Without reinforcement, people revert to old habits. The technology might be live, but the transformation never lands. You get surface-level usage without the deep impact. Reinforcement can be the difference between a successful implementation and a wasted investment. In this video, we'll highlight strategies to reinforce change and help organizations commit to Dynamics 365, as well as common pitfalls to avoid when it comes to sustaining the change after go live. Change reinforcement is the final phase of the change management process, and arguably the most important. It helps embed new behavior into the culture of the organization. Effective reinforcement looks like collecting and analyzing feedback so you can understand what's working and what's not, and take corrective action. Diagnosing gaps and providing extra support when it feels needed most. And managing resistance and responding to it constructively in order to shift mindsets and build confidence. And most important, micro-reinforcement, spaced repetition over time. Don't just observe, act. Whether it's retaining, simplifying a process, or clarifying expectations, take steps to remove friction and reinforce the desired behavior. In my career, I've been involved in many Dynamics 365 implementations. Here are some of the pitfalls you'll want to avoid. Number 1, assuming change is done at go live. It's not. Once the solution is rolled out, then the real change reinforcement work begins. Number 2, ignoring resistance. Resistance is feedback. Listen to your people, ask why, and use the insights to inform your approach. Number 3, one-size-fits-all training. Tailor reinforcement to roles and learning styles. Offer more than one type of training option. Number 4, no ownership. Make sure someone owns reinforcement. It's not extra work, it's an essential part of the project. Reinforcement isn't a one-time activity, it's a continuous effort to make the new way of working feel natural and to make sure the benefits of Dynamics 365 are fully realized. Use these strategies to support your Dynamics 365 implementation and reinforce effective change. Champions networks. Build a community of champions who share success stories, coach peers, and keep momentum going. Recognition and incentives matter. Swag, shoutouts, and speaking opportunities help champions feel valued. Feedback loops. Use help desk, user groups, and surveys to gather feedback. Make it easy for people to share what's working and what's not. Then act on it. Micro-learning and nudges. Reinforce skills with bite-sized content. Did you know cards in Teams? Weekly tips in newsletters. Short videos. Keep it light, frequent, and relevant. Celebrate wins. Share stories from the field. How's your team doing? Highlight how someone uses Dynamics 365 to solve a real problem. These stories build belief and inspire others in the team. And measure what matters. Track adoption rates, satisfaction, and impact. Use dashboards to show progress. When people see results, they stay engaged. Before you wrap up your next Dynamics 365 project, ask yourself, 1, have we built a champions network? 2, Are feedback channels active and visible? Number 3, is reinforcement content planned for the next 90 days? Number 4, are we measuring adoption and impact? And number 5, who owns reinforcement going forward? Thanks for joining me for this episode of Mission Implementation. Change only sticks with reinforcement. Remember, spaced repetition. If you're helping clients adopt Dynamics 365, make reinforcement part of your plan from day one. If you have questions, you can find me on LinkedIn or X by searching for NZ365 Guy. Send me a message. I'd love to connect with you. You can find advice from the Dynamics 365 and Power Platform community right on my podcast, the Microsoft Innovation Podcast. Check out the rest of Mission Implementation playlist for best practice guidance on implementing Dynamics 365.